Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Welcome to a controversial video. I talk about Gina Carano from The Mandalorian. Love The Mandalorian, by the way. Season 2 is kick-ass so far. Loving it so far. Good show. Great show. It's one of my favorite Star Wars shows right up there. It's almost up there with Clone Wars and Rebels. It's a fucking wicked show. The Star Wars shows would do better than the fucking movies. Maybe I should have thought of that. Yeah. Well, Disney just doesn't know how to make movies, and just get Jon Favreau to save everything because Jon Favreau is the man. But we're not talking about Jon Favreau. We're talking about Gina Carano. Gina Carano is a big role in The Mandalorian. I love her in The Mandalorian. She's kick-ass in the show. She's a cool character. She's probably my third favorite character. Mandalorian and Baby Yoda obviously being the two best. I love her character, though, and I love her story, and kind of looks like what they're doing with her, that she might join the rebellion, that last episode with her being the marshal. I like where they're going with her character. However, time to get personal because people want to get personal. That's what people want to hear. They want to hear the controversy. And Gina Carano has interesting belief structures, and she has a certain political ideology that people do not stand for. It's not people's business, but they don't stand for it. People are wanting to boycott Gina Carano out of The Mandalorian. They want her out of the show. They're like, get this bitch out of here. And I don't agree with them. I just don't agree. And here's why. Her political beliefs have fucking nothing to do with the fucking Mandalorian. If she did something illegal, did something bad, I understand to take her off the show. And I understand why people would be upset to take her off the show. If she did something bad or illegal, mostly illegal, that's why I call for Amber Heard out of Aquaman 2. Johnny Depp didn't do anything. He didn't assault Amber Heard. She assaulted him, and Johnny Depp got fired from Fantastic Beasts. He's not in Pirates of the Caribbean anymore. He's almost blacklisted from Hollywood just because he lost the courtroom case. Amber Heard, she ain't fired. No. You know, people think she deserves to be fired. She's not fired, but Johnny Depp is. Johnny Depp should be punished. You know, Amber Heard should be punished. I understand when people are upset about Amber Heard, because I'm upset about Amber Heard. She did something wrong. She assaulted Johnny Depp. She almost tried to stab. I think she even did stab him with a knife. She did something horrible to someone. I don't stand for that. I don't stand for people being violent to other people. I'm a pacifist. So Gina Carano has believed. She went onto Twitter, said some things. I don't agree with what she said fully, but she has a right to say it because that is her freedom of speech. If she wants to believe that, you can't do anything about it. That's what makes us live in a democracy countries, both Canada and the United States. You can say your beliefs. And if you don't believe what another person believes, that's fine. You can't just take her off the Mandalorian show because she doesn't believe in the masks and she doesn't believe that the masks are doing anything against the virus. I wear a mask. My mom's a nurse, so of course I wear a mask. And I do think they do help make a difference. But if she doesn't believe that, I'm not going to be able to convince her, and that's her prerogative. If she wants to get sick, she wants to get sick. That's just her business. I'm not going to stop her. That is her human right. I'm not going to stop her. I will still wear a mask because I care about my health. But if she is not going to, that's her deal. I'm not going to fire off Mandalorian. If she was working for me, let's say I was Jon Favreau, I would not take her off Mandalorian because of that reason. She's still a good actress. She's still a nice person. I still like working with her, and people love her character. Why am I going to take her off the Mandalorian? She didn't break any laws. So I don't understand this severe controversy. And she talked about voter fraud. You could tell, I think she is a Republican, and she is talking about voter fraud. People are frauding the election. That I can't talk about because I don't know what's happening. I don't know. I don't work in the government. I don't know what's going on with the votes and everything. It does seem like Joe Biden's going to be president and whatever. That's cool. I don't give a shit. But she believes there's voter fraud. I'm like, okay. So? A lot of people do. And I'm like, you shouldn't blacklist her for that. That's her opinion. That's what she thinks. If she wants to think that, then that's her right as an American to think that. I would not kick someone off a show for thinking that. If I had a conversation with someone, see, this is what makes me more of an open conversationalist. If people believe Joe Biden's the best president, they can believe that. If they think Donald Trump's the best president, they can believe that too. Like, if people think there's voter fraud, okay, tell me why you think there's voter fraud. And if you think there is no voter fraud, okay, tell me why you don't think there is voter fraud. Like, I'm all open to hear people's opinions and conversations. I'm not going to shut their dialogue down. I'm not going to shut them down. That's just redundant, and it doesn't do anything. How are you going to learn about people and stuff? People have different opinions and different beliefs. If that's what she believes, that's what she believes. It's like when people are trying to shut down Chris Pratt because he went to a church. Because years and decades ago, the church did something bad, so now Chris Pratt must be bad. That's his church. His religion isn't his whole life, but that's his church. It's got nothing to do with him. So what Gina Carano says has nothing to do with The Mandalorian. She's still an actress on the show. She did not commit any crimes. And she's not threatening people's lives or anything. So I just leave her the fuck be. People are bitching and moaning. And they're like, get rid of Gina Carano. I'm like, no. Do I believe everything she says? No. But I still like her. I still think she's a good actress. I love her on The Mandalorian. So, yeah. Fuck off with that shit. It's controversy, but it's not needed controversy. We should open more dialogue. If people think that, why don't you talk to them and ask them, why do they think that? You don't like wearing a mask? Why? Tell me why you don't want to wear a mask. Like, I want to know. I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know why. If you think there's voter fraud in the election, tell me why you think that. I want to hear people's opinions. I want to hear dialogue. I don't want to hear, fuck you, you suck, go die, you don't know what you're talking about, you're stupid, you're not an intellect. I don't want to hear that shit. I want to hear conversations. I like dialogue. My favorite movies are dialogue movies. I want to hear a dialogue. I want to hear a conversation. No one's talking to her. They just want to boycott her, get her off the show, talk to her, hear her out. She might be onto something. She might not be. She might be just kind of a little bit of a loony beliefs, but whatever, that's fine. I have friends have pretty loony beliefs. I have some friends who believe in some weird shit. They're still my friends. I still love them. I don't believe in what they believe, but I still love them. I still care about them. I will never mock someone for what they believe in. Unless it's like very dangerous. Of course, like if someone's like, well, I believe in sacrificing people to Satan. Like, I'm obviously not going to be friends with people like that. But if they believe in something, they believe in it. And if it's not like causing bad harm to people, they can believe in whatever they want. They're conservative, Republican, Democrat, liberal, centrist. Does not matter. I accept you all. So yeah, that's my opinions on the controversy of Gina Carano. Keep her on The Mandalorian. That's what my opinions. Don't matter. Like, if they fired her off the Mandalorian, I don't think they will. But if they did, I think it'd be stupid. Don't knuckle under and don't give in to the crowd. Don't give in to the mob, they say. So yeah. What are your thoughts and opinions on the Gina Carano controversy? Do you think she should be fired? I don't, but do you think so? If you do think so, let me know in the comments. I will not mock you. If you think she deserves to be fired, let me know. I love to hear your opinions. I'm not going to shut you down. Comment below. Let me know. And as always, like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.